So today, in spite of all these recent rumors, news, and reports surrounding that the New York Knicks will likely trade for Donovan Mitchell and them being the heavy favorites to do so with all their picks and young players, I'll be making my potential trade package that would land Donovan Mitchell in New York, which is very realistic in my opinion. And in terms of who the Knicks will include out of the young guys in this trade package for Donovan Mitchell, recent reports have been suggesting that the Utah Jazz are targeting Knicks guard Quentin Grimes. And Grimes actually took us all the way to the championship game at Summer League in Las Vegas, Nevada this summer, as he averaged about 24 points per game with 4.5 rebounds and 4.5 assists per game as well. And during this summer league, he was definitely able to show his skill of putting the ball on the floor. So I don't know if he has star potential, but it's definitely possible if he keeps continuing to work hard as he is right now. But what I do know as a fact is that he will definitely be a really good starter in this league as a shooting guard that could also be a player that puts the ball on the floor and not only a 3-and-D player as well. Which is likely the reason that the Utah Jazz are mainly targeting him as the young player from the Knicks. And Woj recently stated that this trade could take up to weeks to get it done, as Utah is currently in the process of testing the trade market for Donovan Mitchell and if there will be a trade partner that will be willing to include more draft capital than the Knicks. And that is something that I believe is significantly unlikely at the moment unless the Miami Heat are able to acquire future first-round picks that are unprotected. But with that all being said, now let's get into the trade package that will land Donovan Mitchell in New York without the Knicks giving up RJ Barrett in the deal. So in this trade package, the New York Knicks would receive Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gay, and also the Utah Jazz would be receiving Quentin Grimes, Miles Deuce McBride, Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, and 5 future first-round picks from New York. And some of the picks out of all 5 are likely to be unprotected from New York, and I think it'll be 2 or 3 of them that are unprotected. And then the rest will be protected from teams like either Dallas, Washington, Detroit, or Milwaukee, which the Knicks acquired with the 11th pick in the 2022 NBA draft. So ultimately, I do think some type of a trade like this, or maybe another first-round pick with 6 first-round picks in total, will be the deal for Donovan Mitchell, as I do not believe that the Knicks will want to part with most of their bench with their young players. And as Adrian Wojnarowski said on Get Up on ESPN, the Knicks are not willing to include a ton of first-round picks with a ton of young players for Donovan Mitchell and just give up the farm. And even though they're reportedly motivated in landing Mitchell in New York before the start of next season, the Knicks will not be including multiple first-round picks like 5, 6, or 7 with a ton of young players of their own. And even though it'll be tough with us Knicks fans to part with a player like Quentin Grimes, I think it's very important to landing a player like Donovan Mitchell, but not making him the first option, but instead making him that first superstar to landing the next after him. So with that all being said, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this proposed trade package by me, and if you guys do indeed think that it's very realistic to happen. And if not, then comment down below your trade package that is realistic in your opinion. And personally, I do believe that this will happen before the end of next week. So if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more New York Knicks news, rumors, and updates like these, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and it's been KNYT here, and I am out. Peace.